What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and I want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys coaching situation that we see. They hired Brian Schottenheimer, and it's some people in Cowboy Nation not happy about that. First, you have Dez Bryant, um, who spoke about it, and he says somebody is getting sabotaged. Shaking my head. I honestly don't know how to feel right now. I'm trying to understand what Jerry meant by saying he was all in. Maybe the coach is good, maybe he's not. But my energy towards how the Cowboys have been mixing things doesn't feel like success anytime soon. And you had someone from Cowboy Nation, a fan, telling Dez not to mince his words and say how he feels. And he responded to that by saying, "It's no point for me to get riled up. I'm really looking forward to hearing Jerry's reason for this, saying this is what the players wanted. I'll argue that only one or two players were asked, and it was framed as what the team wanted. Somebody in the organization needs to step up and tell Jerry that the old ways of thinking don't exist in this new era." And we also have sound bites from Michael Irvin. Now, he has a full video on his YouTube channel. Go check that out. We're just going to take an excerpt and we're going to speak about that and talk about how the Eagles and the Redskins playing for the NFC Championship, that's the final straw. And then them not hiring Coach Prime, many felt like that the organization should have been all in on that, just to get that attention and everything. But Jerry never wants to share the spotlight with anyone. So I thought that was always a long shot, especially with them not having the first pick and, won't be able to get Shador and committed all that money to Dak. But let's get into what Michael Irvin had to say.
I knew something was coming down crazy like this. Man, I just, I don't know Brian Schottenheimer. I don't know him well like that. I don't know this man. But I do know this man. And I do know about this. And I know about man. That's three things I told you. And I'm going to break it down for you. And I'm going to talk about it. Here's my issue. We lost an opportunity here. I don't know what will happen with Coach Schottenheimer and the Dallas Cowboys, but Jerry's a shrewd businessman. And this opportunity, I'm shocked he did not see. I was pushing for Deion Sanders to be the next head coach. And I still stand 10 toes down on that push. And I can't believe that we saw the mass, the understanding of all of this, Let me break this down. Let me break this down. We have two NFC East teams in the NFC Championship game being played tomorrow. Two NFC East teams in the NFC Championship game being played tomorrow. Our eyes on them. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Our enemies on all front. And they're holding a position that we haven't held in 30 fucking years. The longest drought by any NFC East team, any NFC team, period. 30 years. It was time to bring somebody in here that could shake things up and grab this last leg of Cowboys Nation. If we got 30 years right now, life expectancy is 100 years. That means by math, a third of Cowboys Nation has never felt or lived the glory of a championship story. Don't even know about it. How the hell can they pass something on down or pass it down when they don't even know about it? I'm so fucking hurt. Okay, let's say about it, man. Hold up, man. Hold on, man. Okay. Maybe it was God helping me. I'm saved by the blood. I'm about to say something I don't need to say. I'm gonna just say this. All you jokers, man. Everybody tries to put everything on Jerry Jones all the time, and I try to defend Jerry. This one I will not defend. I don't like this call, and I hope that it works out some kind of way. I hope to pray that it work out. But all you jokers on the football field, it's on you, man.
So that's just some of the things that Michael Irvin said. Again, he has a long, elaborate video where he explains how Cowboy Nation feels. And to hear Michael Irvin talk against Jerry Jones, you know it's serious. He has been defending Jerry Jones through various situations, especially the one where Jerry Jones was in that infamous photo back during desegregation of schools. And Michael Irvin was one of the people that came out in the Dallas newspaper and said Jerry didn't look like he was there for anything that was controversial, and that was controversial to a lot of people. But now, as far as the state of the Dallas Cowboys, you see he and Dez Bryant speaking out. I'd be interested to hear what someone like Emmitt Smith has to say, but he probably won't say anything. That's just not his style to be talking too much online. But I will tell you this: the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders being in that NFC Championship, um, I guess you kind of come to grips that the Eagles were going to be good by adding Saquon Barkley, and they were in the Super Bowl just a few years ago. But Jaden Daniels being ahead of schedule really has people feeling some type of way. And what is the splash you could have made, or that you had the opportunity to make? It would have been adding Coach Prime as your head coach. But to go out and just grab someone who we can't say either way, right? If he wins, all of this goes away. The Cowboys start to magically win, turn it around, and then they're in the NFC Championship next year, or one game within. I think people will look at it as okay, they're on the up and up. Even though that's roster, um, it's a lot of pieces. People feel like Dak Prescott's time is kind of run its course in Dallas. But if you start to see Michael Parsons playing at a high level, and CD Lamb and the other pieces around them uh, on both sides of the ball, they start to get an identity. I think people will be fine with that, and they're in the mix with the Commanders and the Eagles. But anything short of that, is unacceptable at this point, especially with this opportunity you had. I don't think people would be saying as much if Coach Prime wasn't someone you could realistically go get. But by them not doing that, or by Jerry Jones, should I say, not doing that, it sends a message to Cowboys fans with, this 3 o'clock game today uh, mattering so much in the minds of many. And if Jaden Daniels goes out and win this game, let's be clear, they definitely need the Eagles. If you're a Cowboys fan, even though you don't like the Eagles either because they've been better recently, you do not need Washington somehow winning that game and then, somehow winning the championship. Because I tell you what, these conversations are going to get louder and louder if that happens. But I want to know what you guys think about what Michael Irvin had to say and also what Dez Bryant had to say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. To next time. Peace.